you ain't gotta get ready. We in the zone. Great man said that. I hear they asking what time is it? Well, it's game time. I ain't shooting no shots, I'ma bang mine. Talking about 3 deep on the baseline. Everybody just be looking at the hang time. Off the hook, bro, I'm the Sandman. Up the bat, you can really hear the fans chant. Watch the pitch, bout to split like Van Damme. Ain't for the fence, cause I'm going for the grand slam. I can't settle for less, cause people owe me.
Alright, we in the building, man. In the Zone podcast. We got episode 11. I remember this time, bro. Chill. I remember this time, bro. I want it. See? I remember because we did the 2-part for episode 9.
True.
So, yeah, episode 11. We know Zay Rich.
At least I was there. Santos.
Is it?
I know.
There you go. My bro on, man. You want to introduce yourself? They can't hear you, bro.
I'm shy ass.
Nigga whispering and shit.
Nah. Loso, feel me? Flock, whatever you want to call me, you feel me?
What they call you? I don't know.
No, Flock, you know, most of my niggas call me Flock.
Word.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I went to school with you, that's all. That's different. The niggas call me what they call me. We ain't gonna say that right now.
Shit, we gonna get into it eventually.
Government?
No.
We've been calling him Flock before that.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna do it that. But yeah, so this episode inspired by him.
Man.
Brought
to you by him.
His idea. I'm gonna let y'all know from the rip. I really didn't want to talk about
He
this.
opposed this shit.
I super opposed this
I'm
shit.
saying, I feel like it was a good time.
But then talked about it for another 30 minutes.
Damn sure argued.
Right? Like, so no parts.
Yeah.
Dave didn't even say nothing. This nigga had.
I really did.
Had all those things.
Nah, I ain't say I had nothing to say. I said I ain't had nothing good to say. But we talking. This episode gonna be about the culture of gang banging overall.
Yeah. So I'm guessing off the rip, you think it's a bad idea. Off the rip, that's what I'm guessing.
I mean, I'm gonna let y'all anchor this one,
Just to get that out the way. I'm off the rip. I'm guessing you think it's a bad idea.
I'm not a fan of that culture at all.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of. Let me put it this way. I'm not a fan of what the culture is now. Yeah, or what it is now. Now we can talk about where it originated from.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a fan of that because it's like a branch off from the Panthers. But
exactly what it was. Facts.
It's supposed to be.
No, that's exactly what it is, though.
That's what it's supposed to be. I would never.
Both right and wrong.
I'm not guilty. Because technically, but what it stand for now, I'm not associating that with the Panthers. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
Have you ever been approached?
Approached by what?
Like the joint?
Hell yeah. I grew up in
Listen,
Trenton.
I'm not going stereotype.
Oh yeah, no. I grew up in Trenton.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you nigga living in Trenton for long enough. You getting approached. I mean, I was like,
because in my time in
like
Trenton, I never got approached.
She wasn't outside like that.
You probably wasn't a young kid
Where?
in Trenton either, though.
You not gonna be outside chilling and shit, trying to.
Why wouldn't I?
For what?
I moved to Trenton 05. I moved to Trenton 05.
Okay, that's it.
I'm just saying.
How you
might have seen me on the block. I don't
I
know.
was gonna say, bro, you lived in the town in 05. You've never been approached to join the gang. Never.
Where you was at?
All over.
Hell no, bro.
Who you chill with?
Yeah, right? Like,
What you going to school at?
Most of my brothers.
What you going to school at?
School in Trenton? I only went to...
See, I didn't even know you went to school in Trenton.
I only went to one school in Trenton.
Which one?
Mont.
Oh, word. See, I know you went to school in Trenton.
That's the
for the
thing.
most
See,
part.
but I lived in Trenton. I went to other schools.
See, it's
so yeah,
different.
niggas probably didn't even know you then. Like,
No, they knew me because I'll say my year and a half in Trenton. Like I still have friendships with them niggas to this day.
like,
but
05, you was, I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah,
05,
05, that's when
I
shit
was
started
what?
wild.
Yeah, that's on. No, cause I was gonna say maybe you was young too.
I was too.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah,
but
that's
05,
what I'm saying. But that's
around
that's
that
around
fifth
the
grade
age.
is around that age where like you start seeing shit.
Yeah.
And I was walking to school at the time too, so
That's 05. That's a good year.
Oh,
here we go.
it's like a great year.
definitely was.
But I probably say I ended up.
I
I ended up moving. I ended up moving with my dad.
Yeah, nigga. I graduated in 09.
Man, I ain't meet you till you junior year, nigga.
Yeah, I know I ain't with a born town to
05 was it?
I was what, 7th grade? Yeah.
But yeah, I said
What girl was that?
See, so no, you was in 6th then.
Had to be in 6.
05, well.
Now, y'all graduated the same year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget, he just wasn't in born town when I graduated my senior year. Yeah, he wasn't in
Yeah.
born town yet. Was
Deja was.
Yeah, facts.
So in
Right.
6th grade,
No,
I
she
don't
wasn't.
expect nobody.
Deja
Come
was,
to you.
Deja was in Ewing. Deja was in Ewing.
What?
Deja's a
No,
year
I'm
younger
saying,
than me.
yeah, I'm about to say Deja
Yeah.
was a year
Yeah.
after you, right? Yeah, she wasn't.
Yeah.
Nah,
She was-
I met Deja.
You met Deja first.
You met Deja
I definitely
first.
met
though.
Deja first, but
Yeah.
I probably met her through like the Talkers or somebody like that, or
Yeah.
just around. I know when she moved to born
She
town.
probably was. She was definitely in Trenton schools more than I was. For sure.
See, I ain't know either one of y'all. See, I ain't really know either one of y'all went to Trenton schools. I honestly thought y'all niggas came straight from Brunswick. But I ain't realize y'all was out this way that long.
We've been out.
So what you came to boarding time in your junior year?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I met you.
But I was still living in. I lived in boarding town for like good 3-4 months, and then I moved back to Trenton because it was too expensive. But yeah. So for the most part, I was. But even if you consider Brunswick, like when I was younger, I never really got approached. But I always knew niggas that was, or my brothers always hung out with niggas that was. Even when my brother moved to Borough, in like 2010, 2011, it was niggas out there that was active, but like I just never was approached.
See, that's weird to me because 05 was the year shit started popping. So like,
Oh no, 05 in Trenton was crazy.
yeah,
05 in Trenton was crazy, yeah.
crazy, but
I just never.
I remember like going to school and shit, niggas trying to get a bitch start banging and shit. I just was never on that wave. Like,
Yeah.
not to say like before he even bring it up, because I know he gonna eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Not to say that bitch ain't never been in the game,
Yeah.
but like turning blood, nah, that was never something I was gonna do. But I've been approached plenty of times,
No way.
plenty of fucking times. Shit, even after leaving Trenton, plenty of fucking times.
That's a fact.
I'm good. I know your answer. So I ain't
Oh,
know.
well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You
When
know,
was the? I guess to phrase the question, what age were you approached,
what age?
or what age did you think? Oh, I
See-
want to be down.
See, this is the difference. I feel like I really wasn't never approached.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of my family members was turning blood. Like, you feel
Oh,
me?
okay.
Like, they just was turning blood. So, like, it was around. Like, you feel me? Like, it was just around.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, it was nothing about being approached or seeing a nigga on the street and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like, you feel me? It just was around a nigga. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But that changed shit. Like, you feel me? Like when we start saying like this is what it is, you feel me? That shit changed shit. Like made niggas start dressing different.
Yeah.
You feel me? All types of shit. You feel me? Everything went with that. But like I didn't even bum home when I was just like really a kid. I honestly like they say you a man when you turn 18, right?
Something like
I
that.
turned blood when I was 18. You feel me? Because that was my own decision then. Like I felt
Oh,
like
okay.
my mom couldn't tell me how to live my life at this point.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, well, not when I turned 18. It was a little before I turned 18. Like that summer before I turned 18, I bumped home and shit. Yeah, but
So when you were younger, why didn't you want? It was just.
at that point, I was banging,
Mhm.
but I wasn't
Official?
blood. Yeah, I wasn't
okay,
blood.
okay.
Like at one point, I had my own gang. Like you feel me?
Mhm.
I was running my own shit. Like under my uncle. Like you feel me? DYB and shit. Like you feel me? That was our shit. Like you feel me? Yeah, this nigga. This
That's
nigga.
memories, bro.
Yeah,
Memories.
I can kill you, but you feel me? Like, nah, but like that was our own shit. Like you feel me? Like, and that's what we just jacked that. You feel me? We just rocked off with that and shit. You feel me? And then that got us prepared. Like, I feel like that was training. Like gladiator school. Like how motherfuckers would say. Like
Yeah.
that shit prepared us for. You feel me?
The world, I guess.
You feel me? To the real world. Like, you feel me? But bitch did that all the way up till 17. Then felt like bitch my paws was big enough to.
Yeah.
Not just DYB.
It was
Tell the whole story.
I
dog.
know it was
Tell the whole
multiple games.
story.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, like I wasn't there and shit. He trying to
I'm saying like I didn't know you want to get into detail, but like it was multiple games. Like DYB, like you feel me? As we got older, like shit started changing. Like then as we got bigger, niggas had different influences. Like you feel me? Like Cause initially DYB started in Boringtown, bro. Like I don't know. At this point, I done been so many things. At this point, bro. Like I don't even remember how we established that. Like how we brought that shit to the upfront. Like this is what it is.
Yeah.
But like
y'all had that shit already when I moved out here.
yeah, like it
What
was,
grade? Oh, y'all was like young boys.
yeah, we started that in
Called them
like
young
6th,
boys.
7th grade. Yeah, it stood for them young boys.
Oh.
You feel me? So like that shit was like probably 6th grade. We started that shit. We started rocking out with it. And then it just started getting bigger. We got to middle school, and you know my brother, he was going to Peter Michel and shit. I was going to Claire Barton.
Oh,
So
okay.
like he was going to Peter Michel and shit. So when we finally got to middle school and they brought both the schools together, all the
Everybody
niggas he knew,
Oh, okay.
feel me? All the niggas I knew,
Yeah.
we all just got together. You feel me? And then we became even bigger.
Yeah.
So then niggas just kept rapping that shit. As when we got to high school, it was lit. Like you feel me? Like deep as hell.
Yeah.
Like now we meeting niggas from Ricetown, niggas from all over. Like you feel me? We meeting niggas from Trenton. Like we meeting niggas from all over, bro. Everywhere. Like you feel me? Then I got niggas that's in the high school with me that lives in Patterson or got connections in Patterson. So like niggas just, you feel me, breeding. Like we everywhere. You feel me? Like we everywhere. You feel me? So like it just went like that. And then like I said, as we got older, like you feel me, the different influences, like different motherfuckers. Like we had other blood niggas repping our shit. Feel me? Saying they was DYB too.
Okay.
You feel me? Like they fucking with us. Like you feel me? Once it got to that point, my uncle, you feel me? R.I.P. Go. Feel me? He the one that gave me the blessings to actually make our shit official as like a street game. Because he was sex, money, murder and shit. So like he gave us the blessings. Like look, y'all can make your own shit. And you feel me? I'll be y'all G. You feel me? Y'all banging under me. Feel me? Feel me? That happened. Once that happened, you feel me?
Oh, she wrote.
Yeah, like you feel me? Like that's all it was. But we switched that though. Like you feel me? As we got older, niggas was young boys, obviously. You feel me? So we started switching shit. Like we went by DYB, then with B.O.B. That was Bang Out Boys. You feel me? You could tell by the name how the fucking shit switched. You feel me? How niggas started coming on some different shit. Cause DYB, we was just on some, like how the Panthers started basically. Like we were just on some, a bunch of friends, just hanging with each other every day on some shit. Like we us. Like you feel me? We ride for us. You feel me? Once we got to that certain point where now we out here doing whatever. Like you feel me? We gonna just hold it down. We gonna get our respect, whatever. However you wanna look at it.
Scale of 1 to wild. How crazy?
For the most part, nah. Cause for the most part, like I said, it was different influences. Like,
I'm saying once y'all got to Bang Out Boy.
okay, that was wild. Like, you feel me? Once we start, you feel me? Like, cause my uncle ended up leaving. That's how we switched to Bang Out Boys. My uncle ended up moving down south. So we couldn't really bang under him no more. So like,
Oh, see, I was just y'all own shit.
nah, we really couldn't be that either. Like, you feel me? So my mans that I was fucking with at the time, I ain't even gonna say his name, but my mans that I was fucking with at the time, he was like, he was blood already, you feel me? He was murder and shit, but he was fucking with us. So like, once my uncle left, he was like, yo, your mom just put the set under me now. Since I'm blood, you feel me? Your uncle leaving put the set under me. He had a different approach than what my uncle had. My uncle let me run the shit, like, run it how you run it, you feel me? I'll back you, play whatever.
Yeah.
So we wasn't doing as much wild shit until we start fucking with him. That's why I said the name probably speak for itself.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like we would start doing wild shit. Like niggas start even like jumping old homies, like shit like that. Like shit start going left. Like niggas like you still jacking DYB and you ain't trying to fuck with this, then we gonna eat you.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like that's how niggas was coming. So like that's what it was. So feel me? Niggas came like that and then feel me? You know, a lot of niggas broke off, niggas went their separate ways, you know, lost a lot of like real niggas too. Like like not on no death shit or nothing like that, but like friendships. Like cause I'm rocking with this nigga and they don't agree with how he coming, but they see I'm rocking with him. Like, you feel me? They see I'm rocking with this nigga. So lost a lot of niggas. Like a lot of niggas I don't even fucking fuck with like that no more because of this nigga. But you know, that's still my man. Nah, not him. But yeah, but you know, but yeah, then you know, one thing led to another, bro. The niggas finally jumped in the water and shit, and turned blood. Like I remember the month, like the year I turned blood, 2010, August, 7/11. Feel me? 8/11, my fault. 8/11. Like, I turned blood in 2010. You know, niggas went in the basement, and then that's all it was. You feel me? Came up. The niggas gave him a rag, gave me a beer. Nah.
You sick, crying.
Nah, we don't cry. We don't cry, but yeah, that shit was like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, like, the shit, it was what it was at the time, bro. Like, it is what it is, like, you feel me? Like, it's what it is. I can't really say too much on it, like, feel me? But that's what it is.
See, you thinking.
Like, but nah, like,
I know all this,
it's
though.
a lot, though. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because, like, even with him, like, that's why he said, like, he did have parts in it. Like, I probably kind of skipped that before the blood. Nah, because GMG, I was still blood. Yeah, I still was blood, too. Like, well, Pyro. Excuse me, that was Pyro. But nah, like, and then we also, like, once we made our way down, you know, it's a cycle. You feel me?
I'm sorry. I just don't get that whole Pyru shit. That's why I laugh. What's the difference? That's what I really want to know.
I'm saying I can't really.
If I tell you,
I can't really get into that, but like, I'm gonna say it like this.
as most
Yeah.
politically
I'm gonna try to
correct.
explain it the best I can. There's no street in California named Blood.
That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
That's what
Alright.
like.
Man, that's all I need to know.
You feel me? Like.
Alright. That's all I need to know.
Accept that answer.
Because I never knew. I never knew what the big difference was.
He never said that shit to me that way though.
He never did. He never said that shit to me either. He always said some other shit.
Yeah,
but
fact.
I get why.
Nah, but
For the
like,
camera,
yeah,
I get.
you feel me? Yeah.
Like, the fuck you ain't tell me? Why the fuck you ain't start off with that? The fuck, nigga, that make a lot more sense
Yeah, fact. Niggas
than the shit that you was telling me
argue.
before. Yeah, like.
Arguing, Crip.
Yeah,
The fuck, that make a lot more sense.
But like, we doing this, like let's keep
Alright,
professional today. Like, yeah,
Nigga, this all shit. Ain't nobody.
no, I'm just saying, like, I had no reason to really.
Nobody sponsoring this thing.
I-
Ain't losing no friendships.
No, I ain't
nigga.
saying that. No, I had no reason at the time to
Yeah,
really
we do.
make it seem like that.
No,
Like, you feel me? No. But like, yeah,
That make a lot more sense. I never looked at it like that either.
word.
So most of that shit, I mean, pretty much all of that shit, I had already know.
Yeah,
I mean, this.
I didn't know.
Nah,
But-
fact, I know you ain't know. Like,
Yeah.
this nigga's fan, he's my little bro, so
yeah,
like,
for sure.
you know, niggas don't agree on everything. So like, we was younger, even with the, I remember DYB and B.O.B., I wasn't with that shit. Like, these my niggas.
Yeah.
Bang out, but when I ain't, y'all niggas gonna know. Like,
Yeah.
well, nah, niggas coming deep, but y'all know now. But
Really.
Word.
count on me. Not that ass though.
Been times like we done been in situations we say like who was riding, who ain't. Like niggas went to family one night, like it was all family. Like feel me, you hold it down for your family, and then like you know it been other times, man, bro done rolled out. Like you feel me, his judgment would be wild. Like niggas hop out the
Got
car
over
before
there.
they have to.
Put it on camera so niggas know. Let them know. It's more people
That's
saying
here
it.
or there.
But
But
like-
bring up what I be doing.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
You know,
But
I'm
anyway.
chilling now, dog.
Yeah,
You know what
like
I'm
this
saying?
bro though, like you feel me? But yeah, like you know, we had something else called GMG, but I was already actively banging at the time, so
Yeah.
like that basically was under us. Like that's why I say it's a cycle. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like now, them niggas did it to us. Now,
Yeah.
but like that was more different. That was on some brotherhood type shit. You feel me?
That's why I do.
Like that wasn't no gang banging shit. Like for real, that was just on some brotherhood shit. Like. Feel me? And we had a lot of niggas in that too, like, but
Fact.
you know that shit went its way, and
Anything take exposure.
yeah, you feel me? So
So basically, like GMG was when it started. Like you said, it was on some brotherhood shit, and like by that point, like them niggas was DYB and BYB. We was young boys. Like I fuck with them, but like I was more so fucking with Jones heavier. And it, cause we was in the same grade. We was 3 grades younger than me. Plus it was like, you feel me, we wasn't even that close. There's times I thought me and him was gonna bang, there's times I thought me and him was gonna fight. That's when we was younger.
Yeah.
Just knowing like, niggas know how I come down. Imagine me 10 years ago coming fresh from Trenton.
Yeah.
I used to always be saying some disrespectful shit. So I know from probably looking at me like,
Always.
yo, like, y'all cool, but he be wild sometimes. like, so I know. So back then I know like we wasn't super close back then. As time went over, we had got closer and shit.
got dug in.
So with DYB and B.O.B., I wasn't with that. I'm like, you know, I'm letting niggas. I'm still keeping 1,000. Like these niggas gonna be coming deep.
Nah,
Like,
and that's what
I'm telling you, but I'm letting y'all know. I ain't.
He was one
I
of
ain't
them
UIB. I ain't
influences,
hanging.
bro. Like he was one of them influences always. Like, feel me? Like with the little characters on your shoulder and shit type shit. Like word up, like. Bitch, I always be hearing bro voice and shit, especially if bitch doing some wild shit, bro. Like, feel me? Like, I already know, like, bitch, when we did that shit and he found out, you feel me? The homies came back, he like, man, y'all niggas wild. Like, yeah, y'all niggas wild. Y'all ain't even have to do that, which we didn't, bro. Like, niggas, that's why I say I never got approached for real. Like, feel me? And then once niggas did it, niggas already assumed the bitch was already banging anyway. Feel me? I never got approached on some shit like, feel me? Like, yo, you want to get down with. Nah, like, feel me? I jumped in the water myself, like, feel me? Like,
so I can respect that than older niggas trying to recruit young boys.
Word. Nah, and like, that's the wild part about it.
Personally.
Bro. Like, I never had an old nigga, like, trying to really recruit me. Like, if it was anybody that was trying to recruit me, it was a nigga probably a couple years older than me. Like, you feel me? A nigga that, he got recruited. So now he recruiting, like, you feel me? But nah, like, even my uncle that passed away, you feel me? BIP, you feel me? Like, he didn't even want niggas banging. And he was blood. He was sex money murder. And he didn't want us to bang. Like, he was like, whoever.
How old was he?
He passed at 31. No, 30, I'm sorry. 30. He just turned 31.
He did a bid?
Nah, he never did no bid or nothing. Nah, he never did no
that's
bid.
around that age where
Yeah, nah, he never
that
did no
whole
bid.
banging, they usually look at it different.
Nah, he never did no bid or nothing. Like, you feel me? He just didn't want niggas to bang. Like, you feel me? My uncle only 4 years older than me. Like, you feel me?
Oh,
Yeah, he just didn't want us to bang. Like, you feel me? Like,
I respect
y'all my nephews. I don't want y'all banging. Like, all types of shit. But, like, that's why I said we never really got approached, bro. Like, we never really got approached like that. Like, niggas just was already with it. Like, we was already with it, with this shit. You know what I mean? But, like, through my experience, bro, like, everybody different. Like, through my experience, it was some wild times, you feel me? Like, niggas gotta stand 10 toes, you feel me? Depending on, like how you living your life, bro. Like, you feel me? Niggas done came across all types of niggas, you feel me? Like, probably ain't feeling what I got on, what I'm rapping, and all that shit, like, you feel me? But what I learned, bro, especially being a nigga, I'm from New Jersey, like, you feel me? From Trenton, like, bitch, I went to New York and still was coming the same way, like, you feel me? Like, I'm still standing, and I ain't got none of my homies around me, you feel me? I'm out here by myself with my daughter mom, like, you feel me? And I was still coming like that, like, you feel me? So, like, I done been around, like, some niggas gonna respect it, some niggas ain't. You feel me? Straight like that. Some niggas ain't gonna respect your shit, like, because of probably how they was living their life. You feel me? What niggas that's probably got the same flag I got did to them. You feel me? Like, you feel me? So it can get wild sometimes, bro, and you probably don't know. Like, you feel me? Sometimes it can get wicked, but for what I went through, I ain't have no wicked times. You feel me? If a nigga was wearing a different rag than me, he respected my shit. Like, feel me? And I respected his. I don't diss no niggas set. Like, I don't drop niggas sets. I don't disrespect nothing. Like, you feel me? I don't do none of that goofy shit, bro. I don't smoking on niggas. None of that goofy shit. Like, feel me?
I guess that's where it differs, I guess.
What you mean?
'Cause I'm not in the game, but from what I know and see and seen, a lot of niggas do the opposite.
But think about it. That's a different generation. Like, you feel me?
We in the same generation.
Nah. I feel like we ain't start that shit, bro. Like, I feel like
No. I'm not saying that but a different generation than who?
I feel like the generation under us is what did that, bro. Start smoking that shit, nigga. We never heard that shit till recently.
I saw a lot of old heads do it.
Old heads. I never heard no old head till.
No. Once again, this is where the conversation that happened on Facebook when you first mentioned it. You're an exception to the rule. You've always been an exception.
But see, nah, I feel like you can't say that though, bro. Like,
so you telling me you never seen that one nigga throw another nigga set?
I'm saying,
like,
yeah, niggas say, niggas do that. But I said I don't do that. But like,
but that's the point. That's the point I'm making. I literally just said I've seen it done. You said nah, I never seen it done. That's what I'm saying. You don't do it, which I can respect. But somebody you've seen other niggas do it when you not. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
But that's where that whole where he come. That's where he would come in, where he would he disagrees with all that shit.
But see, all right, with that part, I don't know, bro. Like, I can't speak on that. Like you said, like I don't experience that. I don't tolerate that. Like, I don't indulge in it at all. So I can't speak on it from that point of view. Like, even if I do got homies that might say it, like,
But
feel me?
you can
Like,
confirm that it's done.
that it been done. Yeah, you hear it in music. Yeah, like, no, but yeah,
Niggas listen to music
yeah,
and then
but nah,
brush
yeah,
over.
Yeah, but niggas,
Niggas don't really listen to lyrics.
They don't.
But
but yeah, niggas, niggas say they'll smoke on your dead homie. You feel me? I don't respect that. Like I done lost a few people, not even off the gang banging, but like I done lost a few people, and like I already know how I would feel if a bitch said that to me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, yeah, you feel me? Like I know how I would feel. Like I don't respect that shit, bro. Like at all. Yeah, at all. Like I know niggas that done lost people just regularly and like it'll be up there if it's for real. Like so I don't respect that shit.
let you go ahead.
I hate
Do your thing.
You see him cooking, right? You see him cooking right now. Hey,
I see you thinking. I see you shaking your head.
I got a lot to say, man.
I know what you said. 25 minutes in, you said 2 sentences. You said say rich.
And that's it?
Yeah, I didn't even say shit else.
You do this background, let him talk. You feel me?
What kind of argument do? I'm just trying.
So basically, he talking about personal experience. We ain't even really talking about the meat and potatoes, so it's like, so I can't ask you like, so you turn. This is my thing with it, right? Mm-hmm. And I ain't even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about when it comes to our relationship and the shit I know. My issue is this: like, you put yourself around a bunch of motherfuckers because y'all the same set. Niggas gonna say they got you. They gonna say you they family. Niggas gonna say if something happened. But I know firsthand. If anything happened with this nigga, this my bro. I know firsthand. This nigga, he gonna hit me. Mm-hmm. Why? Because he know for a fact, bitch, I'm gonna beat her. Yeah. No matter what the fuck the situation is. Yeah. He can't say that about them 200 niggas he fucking with it being blood. Mm-hmm. He can't even say that they all get locked up. One of them niggas won't snitch on. True. Because like at the end of the day, y'all bonded about what? The game? But it's like, do you really know these niggas like that? Because like a lot of these niggas you bring home or you be cool with, you be at these meetings and shit with, like you meet them through being blood. Mm-hmm. Me and you done been through some shit. Yeah. So you already know, like, we going to this bitch, we like, well, shit. If one of us dies, it's gonna have to be both. Like, niggas get it popping. Like, this nigga done. I ain't even gonna hold, but when I was younger, I was hothead. This nigga done stopped me from wilding in a party with 40 other niggas, and it's like 5, it's like me, him, and his cousins. Like, it's like 5 of us. Like, and I'm about to start wilding on niggas. Niggas pissing me off.
Yeah, if I get dumped, one nigga in there. That's my mindset, bro.
I'm saying, so like, my thing be like.
That would have been it.
They was deep, bro. I was wilding.
Listen.
I feel you. But look,
you about to whoop my ass, but just know, one of your niggas is getting done up.
That be my thing though. It's like at the end of the day, it's going. But it's like you said, it was just family with family. These niggas is family to me. Yeah. So the nigga know he can depend on me. Yeah. You hoping you can depend on these niggas for their word and what they saying. Yeah. It's like, then what's the benefit of it? Like you turn blood, then what? You get stained, then what? What's the benefit? I mean, I be looking at it now like. I would hope. I mean, I never wanted to turn blood. I thought it was pointless. I ain't gonna lie, my reason when I was younger was like, and I told you even when I turned GMG, I'm not going to meetings and shit, wasting my time sitting around a bunch of niggas talking about nothing. Like, I'm not doing that.
Like, why you feel as though we don't talk about nothing though?
I mean, I'm saying though, like, I done been around the niggas, some of the niggas you be around. What niggas talking about? I'm almost 30 now, so definitely now I'm like, even the conversations me and you had as opposed to like, the conversations you having with them, it's gonna be completely different. So you may talk to me about the 48 laws of power, but what these niggas talking about, you may try to explain that shit to them, and they're like, oh,
and I'm saying you got that, like you got that, you do. Like the conversation is definitely different with certain individuals though.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if you got somebody that they feel as though they on the same step as me or on the same platform as me, like you got to think alike. Like you feel me? At the end of the day, to a certain point, I feel like it's politics in this shit too. You feel me? Like it's politics in this shit too. Like so, like I feel like you gotta start moving a certain type of way. You feel me? So like,
back to his point though. So we talking about banging. We ain't just talking about you. You know Your line, the niggas
Nah,
know.
I know.
I be talking. See, when I be bringing that shit up, I don't be just talking about.
But that's what
true. That's why I be saying you be the exception. You may know a couple niggas that come like you, but it might be to your one person the way you are. It may be 2 million other niggas that got the same kind of staying power you got, same amount of pup that be putting them on bullshit.
Nah, and I feel that. I was just Josh just had this discussion. I was saying, like, I understand the look gangbanging give out. Like, you feel me? It's negative. Like, I wouldn't want nobody. Like, I got a daughter. I would, like, it's females that's gangbanging. I got a daughter. She come to me talking about she want a gangbang. You already know how I'm coming. I'm a dad. Like, you feel me? But at the same time, I feel like it only got the bad name it has. Cause it had a fucked up leader. You feel me? Like, the leader, the motherfuckers that was in position led it to this the way it is. You feel me? Like, that's just like Hitler. You feel me? Like, he was a fucked up leader. That's why that shit happened over there. Like, you feel me? Like,
that's why when you said you blame the younger generation, I don't put blame them.
No, I'm talking about.
I blame generation before us.
Yeah, before us. But
you saying? You saying the young boys?
The words, like the smoking on niggas and shit like that.
I blame the older.
Nah, but
I feel like it's always been like that.
Because
I blame the older. That's what I feel as though it's always been like that too. But only reason why I think from what I would say how your OG was, who's your uncle, is to now is there's no OG.
No, it ain't.
It's just like 14-year-old niggas just getting put on, and they just learning. Trial by fire.
They going by what they learn in the streets. You feel me? Like,
well, not even with the shit. As I just said, it's probably what they going by, what they listen to in the music.
Yeah, that too. Like these young boys nowadays, like I feel like it's stopped. I feel like after what 23, maybe that's probably giving it a little push. Anything 23 down, bro.
They wild.
Wow, like you feel me?
They
wow,
wild.
like you didn't have no proper guidance. You feel me? Nigga ain't show you right from wrong. They ain't have niggas. Think about it, most of their OGs, they probably was already locked up anyway. By the time they got to the age to start learning, you feel me? Like the peep shit, the ins and outs, all that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like especially in the town, like you feel me? A lot of niggas done probably got pushed out the way or locked up or whatever. Like you feel me? All types of shit. So like, ain't no guidance for real. Like ain't no nobody out there telling a nigga, oh, this is fucked up, this ain't fucked up, you feel me? Get it like this, don't get it like that, you feel me? Like, that shit ain't there, bro, like, you feel me? I'm blessed to have guidance and even niggas around me that not influenced me, but, like, gave me the proper guidance, like, you feel me?
One thing I would say about you that I can't say about a lot of niggas, especially our age, you're, how would I put it? You're receptive to learning.
Oh yeah. But
a lot of niggas our age just think like because like once you get a little bit of money, like they stop. They just stop. Whereas you like you wise enough to know like all right, you seek information.
Yeah, for
sure.
A lot
of niggas our age don't seek. Gang member or not, a lot of niggas our age just don't seek information.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like
so, and that literally and that's what fucks us up a lot of times.
Nah, for sure. I feel like I had to though, bro. Like with certain shit, like. Once I jumped into this shit, bro, like like I said, it molds you in a way, bro. Like because I feel like I knew I had to learn everything. Like when I first got down, I felt like I had to learn everything. Like I had to know everything. I had to know more than the next man. You feel me? Because like you know that's what get you through. Like you feel me? A niggas gonna ask you like you feel me? Like 5%ers. Like you feel me? Niggas ask you like you feel me? Top of the top, whatever, some shit like that. You feel me? I'm not 5%er. Muslim, none of that, but like they'll ask you something like what the morning looking like, or how the day looking, like you feel me? Same thing, like you feel me? Like a motherfucker come like that, like you feel me? So, like I just knew I had to just stay on my shit, and then that shit just went elsewhere, like you feel me? Like,
nah, I'm just saying though. Sorry, I get that. I know for a fact you did that, right? So this why I be asking like, what's the benefit of it though? Because like all that energy you invested into. So they say to gang banging and learning your food and learning all this shit and knowing what you gotta say when they try to G-check you and shit. You could have took that same energy, that same time, and invested in something like fucking learning how to fucking be financially literate, real estate, all that shit. That same energy that you used on that, you could have used it on that. And by now, with the way you went with that shit, you'll probably already be sitting on a couple million. So I be like, so when niggas turn blood, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I understand it. It be like, what's the benefit of it? Over time, because I know in certain hoods, like if you go to Cali and you turn blood, once you get to a certain stage, the cops know.
Yeah.
When people, you start getting that name, it's like So what's to me? I be looking at like, what's the benefit?
Yeah.
And then it's also like, you only one person, but as a whole, the shit just perpetuates the stereotype that niggas kill niggas, and we killing each other over what? Over a color, over a block, over like drugs that's killing our community anyway, over because somebody said some wrong shit. Like,
I feel you. I feel you on that. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's the one reason why I did want to do this. Like, because at the end of the day, it got to start somewhere, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel you. I'm only one person that think like this. It's probably millions, hundreds of millions that don't. You feel me? That don't probably even respect this shit like at all. Like, you feel me? They don't give a fuck how a bitch feel, none of that. But at the end of the day, we can't keep just rocking out to that because niggas feel like everybody feel like that. It's probably niggas that feel how you feel, that's banging. How you feel, that's banging. And just like, I don't want to be that first nigga to say something. You feel me? Like, nah, I'm saying you.
I feel
you. Feel me? Like, it's probably niggas that you feel me that feel like that. I know niggas that feel like that. Like, even niggas that's cuz. Like, you feel me? Like, that's Lokes. Like, you feel me? Them, I know niggas. I be with Lokes. Like, I'm not. It's like I feel like niggas is getting back to what it was for. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, niggas got bad. Done did some shit.
I just see that. Yeah,
you already was bullshit.
Dumb as hell. My thing with that though is like now it's hard to even like it's too diluted. So it's like just like when people talking about something, oh, we gotta fucking make new laws or justice reform. Nah, like this system built to work the way it worked. It come to a point where if you want change, you gotta wipe the whole shit and start over. And wipe, not even break it down. Fuck, we throwing this out and we make some new shit. That's what this code is about from the rip. Because that shit's so diluted now. Where it's like we got into the conversation earlier, like it's supposed to be branches from the Panthers to where now you look at it and it's like, me personally, I'm not associating that. Me being a super fan of the Black Panthers, I'm not associating that with the Panthers no more. Like, at all.
And I respect that because like for what the Panthers wasn't on that. But like I don't know, like you got to, bro. Like at the end of the day, like I feel like you it's gonna always go back to the Panthers. Because even with them, they were so strong, they was powerful, but they still even got infiltrated. You feel me? So like, how good was they? Like, you feel me? Like he said, you can't blame us.
But they got infiltrated. But they got infiltrated by the CIA.
Okay, but
and white people and them sticking fucking informants into it because of how powerful we was getting.
True.
And us following, God rest his soul, and I am somewhat of a fan of, but us as black people following leaders like Martin Luther King, thinking integration was a thing that was going to be positive for us. So it's like, it's a lot. That shit, when it comes to the Panthers, goes a lot deeper than what the Bloods and the Crips grew to.
Because if you, like, to me, bro, hold up. To me, bro,
I hate when niggas disrespect Martin like that. Martin was a lot wise than people think, bro.
Oh, nah, but that's why they, but see, I ain't go to the part where that's why they killed him. Because eventually he got to a place where he was like,
go on.
I know that too. I got it.
Long as my boy get his credit, because he knew. Because he knew.
The power of Martin Luther King.
The man speaks, he get you.
Yeah, I know that happened. That's why they killed him. That's why they killed him. Hey, but go ahead, I'm bad. That's a whole different combo.
Nah, you good.
That's a whole different combo. I'm bad. I ain't even. That nigga was ready to.
But like I said, they needed each other. They needed each other.
Yeah, no, they did. They
needed each other. Malcolm wasn't gonna be able to sit with Kennedy.
Yeah, but nah.
See, and that's the thing. We didn't need to.
You didn't need to, but you need an ally. You need an ally.
That's what we think.
No. How you said how you just said it. The system is made for them. If the system is made for them, we're trying to infiltrate the system. You have to get an ally from the system.
No, what they did was burn our shit down. We was trying to build our own system.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, just like Dave said.
But if the system is made for them, they burned it down, and what happened to them? Nothing. If the system is made for them, you can go, the seeds, air experiment, all that shit. The system is made for them. It's not gonna, if you don't have an ally within the system.
Even if you do, though.
No. But you need an ally. But that's what I'm saying. You need. Because there was things that came. There was things that came after that meeting.
Hell no, bro. Like,
it was.
Nah. Cause I feel like just like how this is what I think, bro. You feel me? I feel like how they infiltrated the Black Panthers. Mm-hmm. They did that just so they can make what they made today. The Bloods and Crips killing each other. You feel me? Cause bro, we all was together.
There's some black folks that didn't agree with the Black Panthers. Not everybody agreed with the Black Panthers.
Which wasn't the problem, but nobody opposed them either.
Yeah,
if you didn't
like,
agree, you just didn't say shit. Because they was standing for us. If you didn't agree with their tactics, you like, all right.
Well, we wasn't killing our own back then. We wasn't doing that to each other, bro.
But see, I can give some of that blame to government. But I can't say the government created the Bloods and the Crips because they didn't. Like I said, Bloods and Crips was an extension of the Panthers. The reason why I give government some of the blame is because then they put us in socio-economic position where we had to survive, and then you put crack in our neighborhoods, and then you start mass incarceration. It's so many elements to it where it's like now we get to a point where surviving. Now it's cool. It's like, well, in order for me to eat, you gotta die, or for me to eat, we gotta. Now it's crab in the barrel. That's what you do. You give us less fucking resources, and then you just crab in the barrel.
That falls back on who though? The government, bro. That can't fall back on
the government. But who? They didn't say start killing each other.
Survival, bro.
That's true too. True. How long we gonna eat off that? It's been 30 years, 40 years.
I feel you.
How long we gonna continue to be like survival when I can go on my phone and find out whatever. I can go on my phone and find out how to be rich in a year.
Yeah, and I'm saying that's why I said the beef is not what it was no more. Like I'm sure niggas see that. Like
oh no, of course.
You feel me?
Rappers
like
and shit, big.
Yeah,
we know that.
You feel me? Like Rome was built in a day. I feel like over time the shit definitely will get better.
Oh yeah, I always say that though. We're not gonna let it see it, but I always say that.
Nah, I think we'll let it see it.
These young boys,
boys
is the ones that got next. It's gonna get worse.
It's
gonna get worse before it getting better, bro.
We gotta lay the blueprint.
It's already a turn.
Like you said,
it's already a little bit of a turn.
You the next uncle, like you feel me? Like we the uncles, like we the niggas that's gonna be at the cookouts, throwing the cookouts. You feel me? Like it's up to us. Certain niggas like Chalk opinion, he felt as though, not to make it look like that, but like he felt as though, why I'm gonna tell these little niggas or try to get some followers to follow me for? I don't want to be a leader.
Yeah.
I ain't look at it like that. Yeah. I wanted to be a leader, bro. Yeah. From the rip, like you feel me. That's why gangbanging was. I feel like it was in the stars for me, bro. Like not saying that was my like. That's what I wanted to be.
I want to be a leader just in a different way.
Yeah, you feel me?
I don't want to be a leader of that.
I don't want to lead.
I don't mind leading.
I don't want to lead.
So you cool with being a follower?
I don't follow either.
I don't follow. Then you a leader.
Huh?
Then you a leader. If you don't follow.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
I don't follow. I'm going my own path.
Do you lead? You lead your own
path?
path?
My way. Me.
But you don't think you gonna have followers?
Why do y'all keep doing this with Dave when he start?
Army of me.
I feel like at the end of the day, like
because I know everything I do ain't right.
Nah, man. Even so, it's not about being right though, bro.
But if you leading somebody, you know it ain't right, then
look.
My conscience won't allow.
I feel you. But at the end of the day, bro, everybody not perfect. I expect I don't have no leader. I don't have no leader, bro. But like I expect a nigga I was following behind at one point.
But imagine
if he failed, like I wouldn't hold that against him.
But what's society?
But see,
do we look at a leader and then be like, oh, he can fail?
Nah. But that's the thing though.
We don't live in our society.
I wouldn't care if he did that.
You wouldn't care.
Would you care if the leader fell?
It's hard. I mean,
it
depends.
Like,
it depends.
If you're putting him on that pedestal,
so that goes back to my statement about Martin Luther King.
If you're putting him on that pedestal,
what I literally just said, what he did was fail at pushing us forward because he integrated us with white people, which he realized after a while, damn, this might not have been the way we should have went.
I care about that.
But that's what I'm saying. When we got them kind of leaders, those kind of failures and mistakes, that's why I get what he's saying. Can set us back 10 years, 15 years.
So if I know I'm fucking up,
definitely in this country,
if I know what I'm
doing, respect
I'm not going to then put on the next one and be like, yo, do this. Like, I know.
But learn from my mistakes.
First.
Learn from my mistakes.
But you also got to
think about it. Think how many niggas you think sat back. Like, matter of fact, he turned into
wisdom.
Look, he turned into a rap, but think of Frank Lucas. The nigga watched Bumpy Johnson for years get money. Yeah. Bumpy died. He became the best fucking drug dealer in Harlem, bro.
Why though?
Cause he watched and learned. He said he studied that man for years.
Principle.
Okay, but he still watched me.
But no, I get that. But how long did it take for him to become that leader though?
Doesn't matter, bro.
How old was he? No, that does matter. That does matter because if you trying to tell a 21-year-old to lead a group of young little niggas, that's gonna be hard. Then the Frank Lucas who Bumpy died at what 60 something. Frank was what almost 40.
40. That's a good ass age, bro.
But listen to what I just said. You're trying to put a 21-year-old.
He learned all that knowledge. He had to learn all that shit.
Listen to what I said though before too.
Yeah.
A lot of these niggas OGs was either dead already or locked up. So,
but my thing is this though, like that's a bad.
But you can find another
so
OG.
Me, I get what you're saying as a leader.
Is leading. I'm
That's
sorry.
I get what you're saying. That's my point. Look how we gotta look at the leaders though. As a leader, I get what you're saying. But then you talking about somebody that went Bumpy Johnson.
I'm saying, bro.
Selling fucking drugs to our own people. To another nigga selling fucking drugs to our own people.
And then
we mad.
It goes back to Survivor.
It goes back to Survivor too. But at the point, if you're gonna be a leader, set some. You got millions. What you surviving? You could have washed all that money way before you got caught. You could have cleaned all that money and made different ways to make millions. No, we continue to fucking harm our own people to make money. And then we talk about all that shit, and then we mad because he a rat. We mad because he snitched on some dirty cops. He ain't snitched on nobody in the game. He snitched on no nigga. He snitched on dirty cops. Niggas mad. He a rat.
Nah, he mad. He a rat.
I want some cops.
I'm going down. They coming with me.
This L say I want the cops.
LAPD and NYPD, biggest gang in America.
Nah, facts. But all I'm saying is like, at the end of the day, I only called him a rat because ain't no gray area, bro. If you told, you told. Ain't no gray area, bro.
What?
If you told, you told.
97%.
You can't be like, yo, I told, but I only told on some dirty cops.
97%.
That's how you look at it, which I can respect that.
97% of cases
don't make
played out. Don't make trial. They
don't make trial.
So that, I ain't gonna lie, but that notion of niggas don't talk and not snitching, that's never been a code. Ever in the history of fucking the justice system. That has never been a code. Niggas has been snitching since today.
Like
it's very few.
Before,
it's very few.
Exception to the rule.
It's very few, but niggas been snitching.
You are the But I'm trying to give you your credit.
So that's why I think it's different though. If you in that,
it's
if
not
you in that game
that's
though.
not even about gangbanging though, bro. I feel like just as a man, if I was just a regular civilian out here, bro, I'm not about to be like, yeah, I know who shot that man. No.
Voluntarily? I ain't talking about voluntarily. I'm talking about if I'm in the fucking car with somebody and we get caught with some shit and they like nobody talk. You think I'm fucking going to jail and fucking my life up when I went to school, paid $100,000 for a fucking degree, and I'm trying to become a millionaire, I got a whole future, I'm supposed to risk my life for a nigga that said they fuck with me and they ain't gonna say shit? You crazy as hell.
That's different though. That's different.
That's my point. That's why I said I feel like if you in that street shit, if you in that street shit, that's to me. If you in that street shit and you snitch on somebody that benefits yourself, but you was doing the same kind of dirt, rat, cool.
Yeah, that's
cool. That I don't respect at all. You're a rat. But if you talking about an innocent ass civilian that saw somebody get fucking killed and they want to clean up the neighborhood and they snitch, it is what it is.
Nah.
It is what it is. And that's the problem. That's the problem with our fucking community. Cause we look at that's what I'm saying though. Like that's what I be saying. We so fucking small minded that we won't become cops. So we rather them put these white suburban motherfuckers who got this already thought that these neighborhoods they come in and they don't know shit about. They come in there already fucking half fucking scared, racist. Instead of let us be cops and police our own fucking neighborhood. Watch how the murders go down. Look, no, we got this whole notion about
I don't mind. I don't. My first of all,
weed.
But I'm saying, niggas ain't. But I bet you it'd be a better understanding between cops and civilians.
It might be, but because you got niggas on the forces. That's why it's the white motherfuckers,
ain't enough. Because you ain't got a couple. For every nigga on the force is 100 fucking white boys.
That influence them to be.
No, wanna know why? Because it's a blue wall. It's a blue wall of silence.
Don't use that term.
It's a blue wall of silence, though.
What?
Don't use that term, Uncle Tom.
Why?
Look up what the real definition of Uncle Tom was. It changed your mind.
I think it's a book on that shit too. It's the blue wall of silence. So it's like you gotta also talking about these niggas being that fucking cop shit. They already don't like drug dealers. That's why they want justice. But also, nigga, if I take the side or snitch on one of my fucking these other officers, or they gonna get fucked up worse than we do out here.
Yeah, that's facts.
Nigga, I could get in the fucking shootout, call it in, ain't nobody fucking coming for an hour. I'm out there by myself getting shot the fuck up. And that's what they do.
I'm saying,
That's what they do. But if we get enough people in that bitch, enough people in a position of power, as a fucking commissioner or something like that, then we got the backing. Then we got a force full of black people in our neighborhoods, whereas I ain't got no influence on this white motherfucker who ain't grow up here.
How you expect any black kid to want to grow up and be a cop after a motherfucker see what the cops do to their uncles, dads? Like,
You said you gotta start somewhere.
Because
if I'm somebody that want to be in law, if I'm somebody that want to be in,
your words.
what? Not a cop.
exactly, you gotta start somewhere, right?
You said
So if I want to create change, it gotta start somewhere, or because we gonna keep letting these fucking white motherfuckers come in our fucking cities on foreign fucking territory and police the neighborhood. They don't know shit about this neighborhood.
That's where the gangs came in. That's where we came in.
No, that's where the Black Panthers came in.
No, hell no. Cause they infiltrated them, bro.
The CIA.
Cops,
Not
CIA.
the cops, the CIA.
That's the cops.
Yo, they
CIA,
that's
different
the
levels.
gangs too, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, what?
Exactly.
Why
All that.
does
All
that
that.
exist?
I'm saying they
Black
do that
Panthers.
too.
Black Panthers. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said they're an extension, but they never did it at the level that the Black Panthers did it. The Black Panthers policed their own neighborhoods, and when the cops came in that bitch, they still like military. Like
Legally.
military motherfucker, legally, military
Niggas
motherfucker
be
standing out
scared to
there.
do that, bro. Niggas be scared.
That's my fucking problem. But you ain't scared to go down the block and shoot that nigga over fucking $100. Nigga look just like you. That's why I don't respect that shit. You scared to go fight a fucking cop? It was a bunch of niggas out there watching George Floyd get fucking choked to death. You think I'm sitting there to watch that? I ain't banging, but I bet you I go fucking die for that.
Word.
You crazy as hell and watch
Definitely.
somebody die in front of me.
Bitch,
But I'm supposed to respect that
bro,
culture?
you could have-
It's the culture I'm talking about. These niggas is fucking scared of police but want to kill their own. I'm supposed to respect
Nah,
that?
and I feel you. I
That
don't
be my
respect
problem
that. I
with
don't
it.
respect that, bro. I teach men minds a little different, bro. Like straight like that. Like I know. I'm one of them. But like I said, gotta start somewhere,
He said
bro.
one man.
That's what I said.
It's fact, it gotta start somewhere.
I
yeah.
know.
I'm not being no cop. I'll police my own hood,
That's
bro.
you.
I'm not
That's
turning.
you.
I'm not. What? Hell no,
You could
bro.
try.
Listen, bro.
You can police the nigga that's under you. You can't police no neighborhood.
Why can't I?
You can't police no neighborhood.
It's a neighborhood.
Why can't I police a
You can't police
neighborhood?
no neighborhood. Go down Walnut and try to police the neighborhood.
No, see, I have no parts out there, bro. I have no parts out there. I can't go out there and be like, all right,
So
I
what
want y'all to do that.
what neighborhood you policing?
You gotta start somewhere, bro. Small areas.
Where? In the hood. Where?
I
Not the city.
Not no fucking
One
wall.
black lady.
Not Walnut.
Or the Dollar City.
No,
Dolly Home Career.
Why we naming them places though?
Like, yeah, you do. But like for shit like that, you would have to call niggas that's out there to come stand with you. Now I gotta convince niggas to be on my type of time. Like, bro, this is what I'm trying to bring to the neighborhood.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah,
bro.
but y'all coming with me?
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Exactly, but y'all want me
You
to
try, but you. I
I wear too much
But the thing is, if you would try
It's not about that.
if you would try to start,
It's not about what? What you talking about? You talking about?
Let's be real though. If you was,
That ain't real.
let's be real though. If you was really trying to start a
Bro,
real
it's
wave,
not about colors, bro. I want you to wear a blue hat.
To you.
Like, what are you talking? No, this is
niggas
for
don't,
most niggas.
niggas don't color band.
No, bro, no.
Niggas don't
No,
color
no, they don't,
me.
bro.
Niggas don't color.
No, they don't, bro. No, niggas don't color bang, bro. That shit is
Niggas don't color
done.
bang.
You
Wonder why niggas don't
Nah,
have never color banged a Trenton like that? Because for the most
What?
part, it's usually been mostly Bloods in Trenton. Period. It ain't no reason to really color bang. They might say, "Oh, why you got that red for?"
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, bro, no,
See,
it's
that's why I disagree.
bro, it's
Because
no
I
reason.
think since I've been in Trenton, I think I met more Crips than I met Bloods.
No, now, nigga.
No,
Yeah.
since I've been in Trenton. No,
Nigga, you
since
sound
05.
crazy. Yo, you sound crazy, bro. Hell no. Yeah, he said since 05. You sound crazy, bro.
Nah.
Hell no, bro.
No, I ain't-
Hell no.
You might
See,
have met, you know,
but y'all
you
saying
might have
it's
met
what,
more.
what he met and
You might have
knew,
met more.
but not saying what was really around.
No.
It was probably more Bloods around. It's
Well,
just
that
he met
probably
more
was.
Crips.
Yeah,
That's probably what it. That's probably what it
No,
is.
probably it was.
Nigga, Trenton was bleeding, bro. The whole fucking Trenton was bleeding.
But my thing is,
Everybody, bitch.
I know
But
a
to get back on
couple
topic,
big niggas.
let's be real. If you really
Still in
said,
Trenton.
like, all right, so if you really said we want to start a movement and we want to start going to these hoods to create change, I'm with that. I'll go up to
Bro,
fucking Dolly
I would
Home,
do that. I would do that.
Hermitage.
I would do
I'll
that,
go
bro.
in these hoods to really embark change in our fucking
Word.
community. I'll do
Word,
it.
I would do that.
I'll fucking
I would
do
do that.
it.
I have no problem
You
with
want
doing
to be from
that.
Brunswick? You know what I mean?
I have no problem with doing that.
You know I'm not going to do
But I
it.
wouldn't go by myself trying to
You know
speak
what?
some shit like
You
that
know
if I don't know
what?
niggas in that area. Like, bro, they ain't trying to listen to me. These little niggas probably not even listening to them out here. So you think they gonna listen to me? Like,
That right there. I'm not gonna do it. The fuck I'm wasting my time?
No, but I'm going to support. Like, you feel me? Well, he coming to support. If that's the wave I'm on, why wouldn't you come to support me?
In order for change to happen, what has to happen? What has to happen?
Support.
No. Fuck the support. In order for change to happen, what has to happen?
Support. Bro,
You can support this shit all day long. You can get Tribe Called Quest. You can get the Roots. If the niggas that live there don't want to change, it's not going to change. That's what it comes down to.
You don't even know how many people there
that want to change though, bro. Like, the whole neighborhood probably want to change. This is probably how they.
Why has
this
it
probably
been done?
Cause bro, who's gonna be that first man to step out there to do it? Somebody got to do it. The whole neighborhood probably tired of that shit. Like,
because niggas been done. Because niggas.
There's no leaders. No, it hasn't been done because there's no leaders, bro. I promise you. There's no leaders.
Fuck the leaders. Niggas don't want to.
Bro,
that's what you think. You don't know.
No,
I know a lot of niggas in the town that want to change. And I know a
Are
lot
they-
of. And I know a lot of niggas in the town that
how many of them are actually doing in the proper or going through the proper channels to create that change that they want?
For their personal selves, a lot probably.
None.
But for the neighborhood,
none. But how many of them actually know how to do it?
So relax. So what are we lacking? We're lacking influence or information.
Education.
So we're lacking influence or information.
Both.
I think both. Yeah,
both. We don't have any.
That's what I said.
But if we all had a mentality of like nobody want to change, I ain't fucking wasting my time. We never gonna have change.
Exactly.
But if, like you said, there's a bunch of niggas that's. You just said there's.
You may be an influence, but you don't got the information.
You just literally said there's a bunch of niggas you know that want to change, right? Yeah. Or that want change for it. But if they're not, it don't take much to go downtown and ask for such and such, you know. Even if you fail,
I'm not disagreeing.
Even if you fail, if you're not going through the channels to create that change, then what are you doing?
The thing is, niggas don't even.
So niggas just want pipe dreams.
Niggas don't even think that they should go downtown and read a book for shit like that.
Nah, and
problem. Niggas wasn't taught that.
Look.
Niggas wasn't taught that.
Niggas wasn't.
So use your phone.
No, cause
they wasn't taught that either.
Nigga, these phones just came about, bro. For real.
Exactly.
But
so
use it.
No, but look.
I agree with you. It's just
like Chuck said. What Chuck
niggas
said
ain't taught to go get that information like that.
What Chuck said.
Niggas just taught to be given the information they think is supposed to be right.
I'm not gonna have the same type of conversations we might have. Like the conversation y'all had when y'all was in there. When Josh said like his shorty wanted him to start reading and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't expect to have like conversation like that. Like with them. Like yo, let's go to City Hall. We can do this. Like niggas don't know that, bro.
You gotta change the narrative.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Gotta start somewhere. Niggas need a leader.
It starts from within.
Bro, if a nigga don't know that, you think he gonna just be like,
it starts from y'all keep talking about y'all keep talking about leaders and followers. Nigga, lead fuck everybody else.
Bro,
you focus on you.
That's the
if
point,
a nigga
though,
don't know he can go down to City Hall and do that, what makes you think he gonna think that?
That's why people need leaders, because
Like,
not everybody gonna think that way. They need
I
somebody
ask
to
for certain shit. Like,
invoke that
like,
inspiration in their head or that thought in their head.
Or the
there's
motivation.
a lot of
The
shit
motivation.
on TV and the music that they listen to. They listen to the right music that invokes that thought.
Hell no, bro.
Niggas don't listen to the right music.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, hell
No, that's the fact though.
Hell no, what?
Niggas don't listen to the right music.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I'm gonna say, if you listen to the right music,
But
they invoke that thought.
I literally got in an argument with a nigga who told me Kendrick Lamar don't be saying nothing. They told me, I ain't trying to read I ain't trying to look up no dictionary to figure out what you're talking about.
I don't trust them niggas. I don't trust them kind of
So like, you telling me a lot of niggas use music for real though. That's wild, but that's how niggas will say niggas like 21 Savage is better than J. Cole and Kendrick and fucking Lupe Fiasco and Royce the 5'9".
Even from an artist perspective, because I'll like spit some shit or write some shit, and I'll be like, did I use that shit in the right way? And go to the dictionary on my phone and read what that shit meant. Like, you feel me? Or, like, you feel me? The actual meaning. You feel me? Not my meaning, what that shit actually means.
Like I said about you earlier. You don't have a problem with wanting to know about certain shit.
Nah, of course
people have a problem with that.
But that's why I always say, like, and people looking at me crazy, I'm like, education.
Word.
Fuck that.
That's it.
Fuck the education. Information. Information is there.
Educating yourself.
Facts.
Different, because when you say education, you
thinking of the system.
That's what I'm saying. People think. That's why I don't want to put that narrative out there. People think the system.
Saying, but
information.
We gotta stop that thought too. Education ain't just fucking school. Like
that's the point.
like,
Word. That's a fact.
But all of it in the natural,
The natural thought.
is information.
Yeah.
However you get it, it's
Whatever you wanna know.
information.
Facts right on the phone.
YouTube teach you anything. That's
You got it.
Teach you
That's what I'm
everything.
saying. You gotta everything. Back to the mental health shit. You gotta want it for yourself.
Word.
You can't then everything. I can want something because it's word, and then it just be wordplay. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not going through the proper channels, then what the fuck am I? I'm just talking.
I feel you.
Fuck the leader shit.
Yeah,
If me personally, if I don't know something, I'm gonna go out and seek.
But look, this is what I'm saying.
That's
though.
what I'm saying, but that's
It's all, it goes back to
More
survival.
people need to be like that, but
Like,
that's
but look, it
but
go back to
that's what the-
survival.
that's what
Like
the
you was
whole-
raised different though, bro. Like it like shit play hand in hand sometimes, bro. Cause it's all about survival. If just how I've been surviving all this time, I'm not gonna switch it up now because now what if I go back to the bottom? Cause I try to switch it up.
And you also
feel
gotta-
me?
you gotta
Like
convince niggas
or
to not
they
be selfish.
yeah, or even the environment, bro.
Yeah.
How the fuck I supposed to change my mental state if I can't even change my own fucking environment? Like look at you feel me, niggas environments be fucked up too. That shit can fuck with your mental, your thinking pattern, like bitch, how you should be thinking of a motivation and way like to get to wherever you trying to get to. You feel me? Like bitch, like I tell niggas all the time, the best thing I ever did was move to New York.
She take your ass
Feel me?
back.
Chill. Relax. Yeah, but like that was the best thing I did. Like just how
for you.
huh?
Shit here for you, and it's okay.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, you right, but nah.
To be honest, ain't shit
Like-
nowhere for Jersey.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing for Jersey.
Nah,
Nobody knows.
But like, yeah,
Jersey.
like I moved
Don't
out
shit on
there,
Jersey.
bitch. That
Alright,
shit.
Don't shit on Jersey.
Nah.
Don't shit on Jersey.
Jersey.
I love
Jersey.
I love Jersey.
Nah, man, like, but
Huh?
yeah,
That's fine. But you've also been other places too.
yeah, facts. That's why
Exactly.
That's why you
So
feel
you
like
know where you want to go. Don't be like, oh, Jersey whack, and you ain't never been nowhere.
Nah, he still gonna be screaming.
I said,
Jersey.
Yeah, you feel me? Like he know
Jersey.
exactly. So don't shit on Jersey like.
let this
Bro, you
nigga,
barely want to be from here.
let this nigga go to Georgia and get in a fight.
Barely want to be from here.
Nigga wanna be in Cali.
Chocolate City, Cali, like
Listen,
I'm
but
still
I know my personality. That's where I'm wrong. But Jersey located melting pot anyway, so
yeah.
Facts. I can't.
I ain't mad at it. But is there better out there? Yeah, I'm just not going to North Carolina.
As far as
There's
that,
a lot of reasons for that.
I agree though. Information is key.
Word.
Information is key, and that's the problem. We gotta start valuing fucking information and educating ourselves
That's a fact.
and getting that information because we can't even have these conversations with these people and be on a level playing field and we don't know what they know
Facts.
or as much or know who the fuck we are because most of us don't know who we are.
That's
We think our fucking history started at slavery. That's a whole different conversation.
Another episode.
Yeah,
Another episode.
Like a short dumbass Floyd Mayweather. I'm American. All right, word.
Oh shit.
All right, nigga. Where your ancestors from, nigga? What the fuck? Like, where's your lineage from? You came from. Everybody came from Africa, motherfucker. Like, nigga, you African. What the fuck you talking about, American? All right, bro. You got it. Like,
You know,
dumb niggas like that.
he box.
A lot of y'all niggas like it, but
I used to.
thank God you smarted up.
In his prime. He's the guy.
He was alright.
Pretty boy Floyd was alright.
This what we doing? This what we
I'm
doing?
not gonna go.
Yeah.
back.
This is where we going.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't want Rick Floyd.
Yeah, but that's what. But I think that's especially in the gang culture. I think a lot of even if you look at like the whole moving weight and shit like that, even all of that, if you apply it elsewhere, it's the same shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
It's the same shit, but niggas would go up and down, swear they like stupid, but they know when something's short numbers wise.
Yeah.
Facts.
But they don't.
Yeah.
That be my problem when when you
Like
get
y'all
to
can
certain
apply
levels,
that shit to
something-
like
yeah,
you can apply
Yeah,
that's literally
because code is just zeros and ones. You can apply. You can do code
Nah,
if you know.
if you can run a drug business, you can run a
business.
major fucking corporation. Like, you
Facts.
talking about some of these drug dealers that was basically they was running multi-million-dollar fucking drug businesses.
And knew where
You
every
can't tell
penny
me
was going.
he can't go be the CEO of Apple
Word.
and knew all the money was going.
Word.
Hey,
No, I'm saying
The
like,
CEO really can't even super tell you all the finances of his fucking company.
Because he don't give a fuck.
Somebody from Apple, because he got somebody, he pays somebody to fucking do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, we got the fucking intelligence.
Niggas know
Intelligence
how
to
to
fucking
fluff
do
do
it.
Niggas know how to burn the books. Like, there's a lot of shit within gang culture that is very useful elsewhere in legal means.
Word.
To
Nah,
make
not for
legal
that.
money and that shit that can help the fucking community.
No,
We
for
just
that.
utilize the shit.
Like, I
Like,
know a
niggas,
lot-
like, niggas be having the money, niggas screaming, oh, buy the block. Niggas be having the money to buy the block, but they won't.
And then complain when shit get gentrified.
The fuck you think was gonna happen? Y'all they devalued the property for you.
Word.
They made it easier to buy it. You didn't capitalize on it. It's a capitalist country, so you expect a white man with money to not come in and buy this shit up.
You know, I can come in here,
Like, what the
buy this
fuck?
property for $40,000, spend $50,000 to renovate it, and
Move some
sell
money.
it for $220.
Like, what the
Make
fuck?
$100,000
The
profit.
state, the state already gonna provide them for the vouchers for the people that live there.
Facts.
That's already part of the plan. So what the fuck? They devalued the property for us.
Word.
Like they literally, all we gotta do is come with the capital. A lot of times niggas had the capital.
Yeah, no, you right.
What we spending it on?
Some nice J's right there.
Clothes and shit.
Niggas.
That's how it is. Some nice J's right there.
OnlyFans subscriptions and shit. Like,
What you mean porn is free? What you talking about, brother?
and niggas, never mind. Yo,
Man, you buying OnlyFans? Like, look, you got
listen.
XNXX,
listen.
you got Pornhub,
You got
there's
Twitter.
a couple free sites.
You got Twitter. Just go on Twitter.
I know a couple girls making a couple bands off OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Cartoon.
bro. Facts.
Me too. I know a couple of them.
No cartoon,
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
but niggas,
the information
I ain't
is
gonna lie,
there
man,
for
like,
us
the
to
information
get.
is there, and like niggas are resourceful and creative as fuck when it comes to like
The fuck?
survival. We can
All that term
if we
ghetto
can just
shit,
come
like,
together,
being
like-
ghetto like that, nigga. That's
just creative as fuck.
exactly. That's a
We
survival
took-
instinct,
if we took
nigga.
those tactics and used that in business to rebuild our neighborhoods and actually create financial wealth for our communities, bro. That's the reason why they burned down Black Wall Street.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine they would have burned down Black Wall Street now? We'd probably be running this fucking country,
Easily.
or at least on an equal playing field.
We wouldn't have had to. We'd have just
Left. We probably would have left, to be honest.
No, we wouldn't have left. We'd have just started making. We'd have been able to make our own communities and sustain ourselves within.
Yep. Without
Where
needing them
the black dollar would have rotated like 10 times.
before leaving,
You wouldn't have to go nowhere else.
instead of 30 fucking minutes.
It's like five seconds.
Yeah, I was being generous.
Yeah, that number is
Nah,
fucking
bro.
nuts. Like, as soon as we get money, that shit leave the community. Like, shit's retarded.
No, I don't know. I just said to somebody today, my man, he be selling sweatsuits and shit. I said, shit, I'd rather keep my money in the hood, bro. Like, my man was cooking food, right, and shit. I was going to that nigga every day, bro. I'd rather keep my money in the hood.
Also what it is, but
Yeah, you feel me?
it's also, we
Shout
got
out Riot.
We got to learn to support. We got to learn to
That's the
support
crazy
our
part,
own.
right? So like, we gotta learn to support that too. But even that's, you supporting them, but they gotta go get the products from a white manufacturer. He gotta go get the groceries and the food from a grocery store that a white person owns.
Yeah.
So it's like, even when you do shit like that, not to say don't do it, because I do. Like,
Yeah.
but it's still like they own so much. It's still like, if you watch, I know you watched it, but Killer Mike had a little documentary and shit where he was like, you know, I'm gonna go 3 days and only buy from black businesses. My man's had to
In a
sleep.
predominantly black city.
City. And my man was having mad. First of all, he couldn't sleep nowhere because he couldn't get a hotel room because there was no black owned hotels. He slept on the fucking park bench and was starving because he was having a hard time finding stores where they got their actual food from a black farm.
Damn.
So it's like, bro, it's so much
probably-
like.
it's probably,
Mind you, he was in Atlanta.
Yeah, I
which is
Yeah.
predominantly,
He
which
was
is
in
a
Atlanta.
predominantly black city. So if he
They
can't do
call
that
it
in
Black
Atlanta,
Hood. So
Couldn't drive a car.
so if he can't do that in Atlanta, where the fuck can you imagine?
Damn, black man never even built the car yet?
Nah, he might have came with the idea, but he stole
they
it.
stole it.
Damn. Damn, y'all deep.
Like,
No, they probably
I
did.
mean, you gotta think about it. A lot of
black
these-
man definitely don't own no
Yeah.
petroleum either. So
You gotta think about it. A lot of these ideas they came up with. Think about the slaves that probably came up with it but had no fucking rights.
Word.
But
Slashed their
I
shit.
came with the idea. Oh, you made that? Oh, well, since you belong to me, that's my
I
idea.
made that, yeah. I made
Real.
that. Like, damn. That's deep.
Bro, at least we throw me 20%, bro.
Yeah,
You gonna steal my
cut
idea.
bro.
This
They
shit.
fuck around and kill you, bitch.
I'm giving you a place to sleep.
They probably fuck around
True.
and kill you after they find out
The
dead.
slave owners really thought they was treating their slaves good. Disappointed when the slaves started to run off. I treat you so good. What?
I feed you.
It's cold
Let
as
you
hell.
sleep
like,
on the bricks.
hey,
I ain't gonna lie, like for me, that's why like gang culture to me is just like it's almost like it's just like
You see
our
better.
communities magnified.
You see better.
Yeah, that's why people doing justice reform, and we gotta go to the local ballots and shit for real change in our communities. But it's like that's a long process. Like people, oh, the system is broke. No, it's not. It does what it was built for. System was created when we was fucking 3/5 of a man. It was fucking slaves when they made this fucking system. It works just fine.
Perfectly fine.
Like that's what I'm saying. We want something that's gonna work for us. They gotta tear this shit down and build something new. And that's how I feel about games. It's just like it's so diluted where it's like you can talk. Everybody not gonna think like you, but you can talk to a nigga who been in this shit or who in it right now and be like, fuck that. Like I'm killing anything. Fuck these. Like not even thinking about invoking that kind of change.
bro. Like, cause nowadays, look, think about it. Back then, like I feel like the only thing that was in Cali that really showed niggas what the cops was doing to us was the Rodney King motherfucker and whooped his ass and shit. What happened?
Well, the cameras like that.
Exactly. But now, bitch, we all seeing our kids seeing what the fuck going on TV. Bitch, they killing us. Like, bro, they been killing us. But look, they really killing us. Don't give a fuck on TV and all that now, bro. So like, I feel like it's different now, bro. Like, it's getting back to what it's supposed to be, bro. If not, bitch, I'm one nigga that's standing up for it, bro. Fuck it. I'll be a Panther. Bring the Panthers back then, man. We can do it, man.
I be hearing some things. They got a little militias and shit going on.
Yeah, nigga, listen, man. Shut the things,
You think I won't?
Right.
brother.
This nigga been talking about it for years. Go ahead.
I bet.
Make him
That's
do
what
it.
I'm saying.
Go
That's
ahead,
why
make
he
him do
right.
it.
Look.
We smoking condom, you know that on purpose.
he knew it was gonna come up today.
Hey, no, I just think, bro. We gotta think. It gotta be a mindset change, cause like you may think that way, but a lot of these niggas don't. A lot of these niggas
How you
don't.
know that,
bro.
though, bro? A lot of my niggas that fuck with me.
actions.
No, listen though. A lot of my niggas
actions.
that fuck with me wouldn't fuck with me if they didn't feel how I feel. You feel me? Like they say, birds of a feather rock together. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if my niggas don't feel how I feel, why would they rock with me? You feel me? Like
You just saying that's a small portion.
it is, but we gotta start somewhere, man.
That's what I'm saying. I said we got you starting the right way. It's just
Man,
can you get everybody, like majority, to think that way?
your heart's in
And that's
the right
gonna
place.
be it's gonna be hard, bro, because it's a culture that's
Listen, I
already
don't
built
expect it to be easy.
on like you got niggas that's in the hood that's probably making money and can move out and just don't want to because they just so equipped to live in that style of life and ready to kill niggas and
Gotta
ready
show
to
them
fucking
better, bro. If
they
they
don't
don't
feel
know
like they
better,
want to know better. Most of the niggas, you gotta think about it, some of these niggas don't want to know better
Don't want to know, period. They don't want better. I know a lot of
because
niggas.
what they
I
doing
know
right
a lot of
now
niggas
is
that
what
say
they
like
like.
that's sitting on
But
money
is
and
it
Trenton
really
that just
that?
won't leave
But
Trenton.
look, is it really that, or they just don't know better, bro? Like they just don't know
Nah,
how to go about it. Like
You
you
gotta
feel
know,
me?
bro.
Like,
You gotta know.
bro,
Don't
if they
want-
It's 2021.
nah, bro, you don't
It's
understand, bro.
2021, bro.
If a nigga only
The
lives a
information
certain
is
way,
there. I can see if we was back then.
nah,
The
bro.
information is there, bro.
Everybody don't think like that, scrap.
I get what both of y'all saying, but like at the end of the day, I met niggas that just be like, they just don't want to know. Like, but I get what you're saying too, because that's how niggas are too. But there are niggas that just be like, I don't want to know shit. I'm happy where I'm at right now. That's just how they are. It's how we live. It's the world we live in now.
I ain't never meet a nigga like that, bro.
Like you ever met? All right, put it like this. You know how rent crazy as hell in New York, right?
Yeah.
But niggas could afford that, but would never leave New York to get a bigger place
Okay.
than like Jersey type shit.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
For the same fucking price.
For the same price,
Word.
biggest shit, lot cleaner.
Okay, but look, that takes me back to this is all they know, bro. Like their parents probably never even went nowhere. You feel me? Never even traveled. None of that. I know mad people in New York that never traveled.
Yeah.
That just
That's
know
what I
New
also
York.
said. That's what I said earlier.
Like-
Like, there's a lot of niggas that never been outside of Jersey.
Word, like you feel me? Like
Some niggas ain't been barely outside of Trent.
that shit be wild, bro. So like, some of 'em might be scared, bitch. Like be scared, bro, for real.
It's okay to be scared.
I think it's better to be scared.
Anything with
yeah, for sure.
Anything
Because you don't know what to expect.
Whenever there's change, there's gonna be a level of fear.
Facts. Because when I first went to New York, bro, like I was thinking the most, like, but
even if the car is laid out perfectly for you, it's always gonna be a level of fear. Because you can't predict the unknown.
No.
Like I said earlier, you got to account for variable change. But like I told you, I like when the variable change rather than me just going blind out.
Yeah, but I feel you.
I don't know. I just be like, at some point, we gotta stop giving an excuse niggas don't know.
Yeah.
Cause like, it's 2021, and majority of us sit on our fucking phones for half the day.
Like we'll go on Facebook and log out and then go right back on Facebook. Like we
So
just go right on Facebook.
And niggas go figure out what they want to find out.
Nah, that's
It don't take much.
I know niggas that might not know shit about our fucking history, but can tell you everything about the history of some fucking weed or something that you're like, well, I don't know shit about that. But like, so everybody highly capable of really learning something. It's just committing to wanting to do it.
We're not dumb. We're not dumb.
Far from it.
Far from it, but that's where the whole brainwashing comes in. When you've been told long enough that you're stupid, you're gonna start believing
that shit.
I don't know. I mean, long story short.
Shout out to all the big homies I know. Keep living right.
I'm gonna be a fan.
Word. No, I'm saying
I ain't one of niggas that not niggas that do it.
Yeah,
I'll never not. Because I know some. Because in some places that shit is a form of survival.
Yeah.
So I ain't even mad at. you. So if you got to join the gang, just to be able to walk to school,
I'm gonna say don't join.
Handle it, bro.
He not even. You feel me? Don't join, man. That shit ain't worth it, man.
If he gotta live,
I am what I am. Like,
if he gotta live, I'm not gonna tell a nigga that's what he feel he gotta do to survive.
Nah, cause at the end of the day, nah, bro.
I'm saying if that's what he feel he gotta do to survive, then I'm not going.
Even if it's another way, bro. It's always another way. I hate that it sound like that, but like it's always another way, bro. Like you ain't gotta live like that, bro. Like that's just real shit. That's coming from places. That's coming from
certain places. Is that bad, bro?
That's coming. Nah, bro. Even so, bro, it's never that bad, bro. Shit. It's never that bad, bro.
I know we got.
You never know, bro.
To have to pick up a rag if you're not even banging already.
You never know,
like,
bro.
Nah,
I feel like places where shit originated from, like Cali, back when that shit was really certain neighborhoods, you probably really did have to. Just for safety purposes,
know,
but
bro.
you never know. Like,
I don't think so.
I never know.
See,
I never know
how I ain't lived around until
that's what I'm saying. I ain't never been
like,
to certain places. Like I know niggas like I know Gary, Indiana get rocking. So I'm not even going. I'm like I won't even. So if that's what you got to do, then
I'm saying like I don't
too.
know. I ain't gonna tell nobody like, bitch. I've been through, bro. I ain't gonna tell nobody that's what it is. If that's what you gotta do, then all right.
That's what I'm saying. If that's what you gotta do, if there's another way.
Yeah, if it's another way, for sure. Like,
but if that's what you gotta do, then
that shit ain't what it is, man. Like, feel me? I love my hood. Don't get me wrong. I love my hood, but it ain't like it's not. It's right now. It's not even like how when we came in, bro. Shit not like how it was, bro. Feel me? Yeah, so like it get wicked sometimes.
facts.
You know.
There's a couple cities that get active in Jersey.
Well, yeah, for sure. For sure.
yeah. Be glorifying it.
Unfortunately. But that's the world we live in. Any lasting thoughts?
Nah,
Any
man.
thoughts you want to leave with the people?
Nah,
You
man.
give them
Nah,
good word?
y'all
You want-
appreciate it.
wanna pray
y'all
them out?
having me.
Salute Allah.
Nah.
You can
Well,
throw your
yeah, you know
throw your
shit.
social media in there. We always
But
do
yeah,
it.
follow me, Suits Real, feel me? Holla at your boy, you feel me? But yeah, look out for some music. I'm gonna have some music dropping soon, all that. Some videos and shit.
Man, I almost said something, but I won't.
What? Go ahead.
Because you said videos. I was going to say what I've been saying earlier. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Crazy.
Don't say it.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Let y'all think about it and just imagine what they said. Imagine what this nigga
Imagine
said.
videos. Hood class. Hood class.
In the white dish, in the zone.